Welcome back to Bro-Operatives, where we're gonna do something
really stupid.
It's really stupid.
Super stupid.
It's so stupid, it might be the most stupidest thing that was ever smart.
If you haven't guessed yet, we're running a Chalice dungeon.
Ah, they suck.
We had some recordings go on. We will show you part of that in the next episode.
We had things that weren't going so well.
When we get back to it, but we're trying to get those Blades of Mercy, and it just wasn't going well. And we're sort of out of regular directions to progress in.
Wait, what? Oh, I don't know. Blood Echoes!
What? Oh, you can...
I think I've got a cold.
Yeah, you've got some cold blood dew. But yeah, so things weren't going well fighting the guy. So we will show you that. Certainly some of our... And like the death... It'll have to be like a death count.
It'll be a montage.
Yeah, death count montage. I don't know if we can get that music though. I think that's probably copyrighted.
Probably. You could email
the South Park guys.
You could email Matt and Trey.
Dear Matt and dear Trey, I hope you guys like Let's Plays because we have great.
I'm a little surprised that they haven't done an episode on Let's Plays yet.
Oh, I guess so.
I think they did one that had PewDiePie in it though.
You've been playing the South Park video game. Do they not have a section in there for like you go into like a room and some kid is Let's Playing and then you can Let's Play with the Let's Player while you're Let's Playing for your Let's Play?
No, they don't have that.
I just made up a sentence. Oh, I've never been here before.
You never done any of the Chalice dungeons?
No.
Oh, so you don't even know why they suck.
No, I don't. Well, isn't it just like repetitive?
Yeah, so all the rooms are like they're procedurally generated. So, well, these actually aren't procedurally generated. These are this is the first of a specifically built set.
Who would build a door like that?
But the biggest thing about them is that they're all these same rooms that are kind of just.
That was like quick.
They're corridors. They're all just kind of connected to each other in relatively the same way. You'll see the same rooms all the time. Yeah.
Some enemies, like a giant rat.
Now, I'm probably pretty over-leveled for this, because this is the first one. So this dungeon, you're basically supposed to do as soon as you beat the Bloodstarved Beast.
Yeah, don't you get the first Chalice dungeon on him then?
Yeah. So
now we're doing easy mode.
Yeah, this should be very easy mode.
After
the ultimate goal down here is to get maybe a couple echoes, but probably not a whole lot. But mainly, there should be a good amount of blood vials down here that we can pick up.
That's what we came down for. We went through too many.
And I wasn't gonna go farming again. It just didn't seem worth it. And this should be really easy by this point.
He fell off. There was like a thing back in the corner. There's one over there. Corner? I think there's one in the other corner too.
Ah, see, blood vials. Like we're already on our way.
Ascending that blood vial pile.
And the other thing is that there's also some bosses down here that are probably worth fighting. I mean, we're not gonna do. If I get enough blood vials out of this, we're certainly not gonna do more than one of these dungeons. But
tomb mold?
Yeah, it's an item for generating like the next dungeon. Because you have to run through the dungeons to get the items to get the next dungeons. Okay. So this is the end gate. These are what your objective is to get. So in every dungeon, you're dropped in. You have to go through like the first couple of doors, and then you're presented with an area where you have to find, where you have a gate that you have to get to the other side of, and you have to find the lever that opens that gate.
Oh. I see.
So the idea is that kind of like that these are supposed to be really maze-like, but they never end up being that maze-like. Sack guy.
How tough are those guys now for you?
He's probably...
I don't...
Oh, God. And...
I remember seeing those kinds of like swinging pendulums when I was watching Ben do some Dark Souls streaming, but I don't remember seeing those anywhere in this game.
Yeah, they're only in the dungeons here.
I was like, I don't remember.
Was Ben was he playing the original Dark Souls?
I believe so.
So he must have been in Sen's Fortress.
Something like that. He could maybe leave a comment telling me where I think where he thinks I saw him. Go attack all those rats.
Yeah, I mean,
There's a giant pile of them.
That's the last thing I want is to die down here. That'd be really embarrassing.
Yeah, we ran through all those too.
Rats.
You are the exterminator. What is that?
What?
To your right. Oh, it's a skeleton guy.
Yeah. Oh, so that's another big gimmick of the Chalice dungeons is that you get there's bell maidens in here that act like the ones.
Oh, is that why it looked all red?
Yeah, they act like the ones in the Unseen Village.
Ooh, that's what you need too. Bullets.
Yeah, see, I should get... The dungeons down here, the one good thing about them is that they generally have a lot of items to pick up. The guy's over here somewhere still. There he is.
Oh wow, he went down pretty easy. Didn't
Well, so this set guy is probably the easiest one in the game because he's likely the first one that you'll ever come across. If you go to the Chalice dungeon as soon as you beat the Bloodstarved Beast, like that's the one that you're gonna see.
I was like, did you get the lever? Oh, that's right.
Oh, there's also a couple enemies. There are a couple enemies that are specific to the Chalice dungeons, and one of them is by far the creepiest enemy that I think a Soulsborne game has ever had, and they're these like crazed meth heads. That I mean, that's the best. Anybody who's played these will immediately know what I'm talking about. But they just run at you at this incredible speed, and they're terrifying.
Well, that's generally terrifying. Anything just running at you. What? I don't recognize that guy.
Oh yeah, so these are.
They're like half mummies.
They have a special name. They're like Yarnum soldiers or something like that.
Yarnum mummies? So they do look a bit mummy-like.
Oh, that guy's specific to this.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing big dudes with torches. Also, he's just got his butt hanging out.
There's some naked ones that you fight later. It's a little unsettling.
Yeah, I mean, just seeing that guy's butt is unsettling. It's a big, big butt.
The naked ones curl up and roll at you like a big naked ball.
Now that sounds that sounds more disturbing than a meth head. Like a big naked guy, like whoa, just rolling down a hill at you or something.
Yeah, I think that there's actually one where he rolls down a set of stairs.
Yeah, that sounds creepy.
I'm gonna get you with my butt. So here's the lever. Oh, they're back there. Ah.
Hey! I was busy building... Not cool! Somewhere a door in the old labyrinth unlocks or something.
So obviously this is the first area.
Hey, that guy's messengers had cowboy hats.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could get cowboy hats.
So this is the first the first area dungeon.
Now I want a Bloodborne that happens in the Wild West. Because we already invented Bloodborne 2, which is New Orleans.
Why that could be cool. There's no big buildings that you can like. Wild West was just all one-horse towns. How would you?
I mean, they'd have to figure it out. It'd be all like it wouldn't be creepy dungeons, maybe they would be.
Yeah, they'd have to all be underground, like things that we never knew were there in the first place. All right, here's the first boss. I don't remember what it is.
Or maybe it could be like, you're a Native American and there's some just awful white people that came and built a city like this. That would be sensible. This guy's got claws for hands.
It's more like scythes for hands.
Yeah, Edward Scyther hands. Oh wait, no, that's a Pokemon. Now I'm just picturing Johnny Depp with Pokemon hands. Right in the... He's got candles.
Oops, you're dead.
Is he? Okay, yeah, he's dead. Undead giant. That didn't go too bad. You only got, like...
Yeah, I only got a couple of blood vials, but I got a lot of bullets.
Yeah, you did get some
bullets.
But
we're also not done with this dungeon. So each dungeon at least in the beginning, has 3 sections.
Oh, so we're at this only part 1?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Admittedly, these are a little bit more cool than I made fun of them to be. It's like if you want to play.
Well, the real problem becomes the fact that
they're just repetitive.
You have to do. I think
Isn't
it's
it 12?
Yeah, I think you have to do 12 total dungeons. They get longer as you go. There's that. So there's the gate. I don't remember there being enemies in here.
It's very dark in this one.
Yeah. I really thought I remember there being enemies in this one. Like in this room.
Oh yeah, you've got the lantern.
So they get repetitive. You have to do 12 of them. They get really long. It's just... And they're not too bad if you go and do them when you're kind of supposed to do them, because they're supposed to be like breaks from the regular gameplay. Whereas I, on my first playthrough, had saved to do these all at the end, and that was just not a good choice.
Yeah, probably not. I want to meet one of these meth heads you keep talking about. I did not know that was going to be an enemy.
That's not until... Like, you have to get quite a bit farther down in the dungeons.
Hey, a sack man. Hey, those sack mans look like, I don't know, they got sacked. My brain isn't working at the moment. It's got all burnished out.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
What was that?
I stepped on a trap.
Oh. Yeah, that spooked me a little bit.
This square, like right in the middle.
I think there's a little poop in my pants. I was not expecting guys to just pop up out of nowhere.
But crazy things happen in nowhere.
Oh man, that's a great show I haven't watched in forever. Courage the Cowardly Dog. You remember that one, right?
Yeah.
I remember that seemed like when it first came out, it seemed like it wanted to be a little bit like the PG version of South Park, because the one
because Eustace would die.
Yeah, Eustace would die like Kenny in like half the episodes, and then he'd just come back in the next one, like nothing had happened to him.
There's a bell maiden somewhere around here that I probably ought to kill first. No, maybe not. Just walk through that door.
Get up and courage. Get up and courage, the Cowardly Dog. Now it's just making me think, though, of the better cartoon from that era. Ed, and Eddie.
I remember much more from Courage the Cowardly Dog than I do from Ed, and
I do remember more from Courage the Cowardly Dog, like more of the episodes, but I do remember liking Ed, and Eddie more. I thought it was generally just a really funny cartoon. Especially if you were, like 12 years old.
When everything is really funny?
Yeah! Like farts.
Farts are still funny. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I mean they are, but just again, because I was just editing Horizon episode, we were talking about farts. Farts are funny, but not in abundance. It's like statement like one of my favorite things ever is the statement. Yeah, that'll go over like a fart in church. It's just if you just think of the image that presents in your head, it's just like quiet church, and to this we pray. Just like, how can you not laugh at that?
See, that guy...
That guy's got a staff.
Well, he's naked. You see him? This guy might be one of the roly guys.
Oh, I want to see the meth heads, not the naked roly men.
See?
Why? Why? Who designed that? Why would they do that? Why? Everything about this is awful. Who designed this enemy? I swear, whoever designed this enemy probably needs to be looked at by all those people who are finding, the sexual abuser stuff, because that enemy design like this screams that to me. I designed this enemy. I probably am not a good person. Just all around disturbing. You won't get this level. You gonna have to get past me. You going to get past me? I'm gonna roll right at you.
Yeah.
It seems like a bit too much of a drop, but... Oh, okay. Not too bad. Someone's poisoned?
They got like throwing knives or something. It's so dark in this area. There you are.
It's like you're playing Dark Souls all of a sudden. Wait, is it dark in that game?
In certain areas. Actually, in Tomb of the Giants, you literally cannot see.
Oh boy. Open the gate. So that's 2.
The other problem with when you get lower in the dungeons too is that they get so much bigger because they get these side areas like in these hallways that branch off of it, and you have to go and you have to do them so that you can get all the materials you need for the next like area.
A boss? Merciless Watcher, huh? And the Merciless
Yeah, it's
Chieftain.
just 3 of these guys.
The other thing I keep wanting to do is, like, tell you to do after playing a bunch of Horizon is, like, set up some tripwires, damn it! Because those would be very helpful for this game. Like, I know this guy's gonna walk through this area, I'll set up some tripwires here, so... Now would probably be a great time for the whip, when they're all bunched up together. You got one of them.
I think this one's the one with low. That one might be.
You got the Chieftain, tough guy.
Oh, come on.
You died?
I did.
You died?
I did.
It's a Chalice dungeon!
I did.
You died! Get that dude. It is powerful. It's like 3 stabs from the whip and he's already...
How do you stab with a whip?
Well, whatever. It's got the stabby prongs on the side. He's getting stabbed like... I guess it's more like 100 stabs every time you hit him. Wow, he's shooting you. Since when do giants get guns? I have a hard time believing that you have the finger dexterity to operate that. Get out of there.
Yeah, I'm gonna die again. Got me feeling like a pillar. Oh, what? Let's
Yeah, why don't you bring him up the stairs for you?
let's get some higher ground here.
Jump down on that guy.
I don't think that really did anything.
Actually, I think it did a lot. Like, did a third of his health bar.
Oh, I was watching wrong health bar.
What happens if you shoot him after, like, you stab him once, while he's kind of in the middle of...
Oh, no. Yeah.
Because, like, you...
Going through here to get blood vials may have been...
Yeah, you've kind of used more now than you entered with. You just haven't been getting them many dropped for you. You only got, like, 2. You hit him, like, right into his crotch, and his crotch went with you.
There we go.
Prey slaughtered. Is that the item for the next Chalice dungeon?
Yeah, so that's the Chalice for the next dungeon, but I think you still need to go... I think we have a 3rd level here.
Oh. I thought you were about to open the door, not a crazy elevator.
Oh, this is the door.
To Marion. It'd be fun to be the kind of guy who just... I mean, it's a writer. But, like, if you got to be the one kind of person whose job was specifically just to come up with the names for stuff, that would be fun. Fun job to have. Just name all the crap in fantasy worlds.
I don't know. As someone who programs things, coming up with names for stuff is the worst part.
Oh, really? That's one of my favorite things. I love coming up with names for, like, my characters in World of
Well,
Warcraft.
but in
stuff.
programming it's a little bit different, where like you're just finding names for variables.
Yeah, like
of
it doesn't sound like you're doing like fun naming, like creative stuff. You're just naming.
Well, I
stuff,
could
so.
name it fun names because you could name it whatever you want, but but like the 4th thing that you're trying to set, you're like, I just want this program to work.
Ooh, what is that? One of those centipedes?
Yeah, they're down here.
You're telling me that those guys can be found down here. Centiphelods. Cephalopods. That's what they're called now.
Birdices? Bird
No, no. That's the other. That was that guy from that we'll get back to. Preview for the next episode.
Did you like my plural of Bertus?
Bertai. That's a scary thought. A swarm of Bertai.
It's just a whole lot of people who really don't know what's going on.
Oh god, it's a swarm of Bertai.
That's the stuff of nightmares right there.
I feel like in all honesty, as I think about that, if I said that to Bertus, he'd be like, that's the stuff of my own nightmares. Like a swarm of me's. We'd all be terrified of each other.
You're not gonna die? I thought you would die because of the... Is there saying Bell Maiden?
Don't you have to kill them at least once? I mean, all it takes is one swipe.
Well, but I didn't want to risk taking damage. I thought that there was...
Well, you've at least gotten a bunch of bullets.
Yeah, I have gotten a lot of bullets. I can't remember how big this area is. Oh, it's not too big.
Wouldn't you not be able to remember because it's randomly generated?
No, these ones aren't.
Oh. What? Is that a maiden? She was very ghostly. Very pale. She needed to get some sun.
I didn't think he was going to be so pale. There's that guy.
He's paler than me. Wow, that was a lot of bullets.
Yeah, was that 12 bullets?
That was 12 bullets.
Yeah,
he was like, too bad game can't give you that many blood vials.
Yeah, that'd be too easy. Okay, let's see what's through door number uno.
Looks like there's an item.
Yeah, but it also looks like a trap.
It does. Too inviting.
Maybe not. Weird.
Well, it's blood vials. You need those.
You need those.
Not a trap. That's more... See, that's the thing. It's always
right,
more unnerving is like when something looks like it's supposed to do something, but then it doesn't, because now you're just like still unnerved after it. And it's like, when's the next thing coming?
This is a room that you often see those methods in, although I don't see them.
I want to see method. I want to be terrified by method. Well, I mean, I can get that in real life if I really want to, but...
Yeah, you do live in an area where you probably don't have to go very far.
I mean, it's America. Meth. There's a pretty big meth problem in lots of areas. I don't think Chicago is particularly like... It's just, you know, it's a city. There's definitely meth heads somewhere. Die, right?
There's an enemy there. There's been anything yet.
Yeah, we haven't run into like anything. We've gone off on like 3 tangents without running into a single dude.
Well, we left the room with the switch in it on the other side, but I thought that there would be something up here.
No,
is there not?
The game is just being a giant tease.
It's weird that they would give the... There's other dungeons in which these rooms have that...
This reminded me of one... Maybe it was... Mass Effect Andromeda? I don't know. There's one game I played semi-recently that is like... If there was ever a moment where it's like, oh, there's a little hideaway, like, nook over here that takes like 3 extra seconds to go around. And like you'd think it'd be the kind of thing where they'd hide a secret. There was never a secret there. Like, it was always just such a tease. It's like, why would you put this here if you're not going to put any secrets ever anywhere like that? And I think it was Mass Effect Andromeda, which would frequently have like little hideaways, and you'd go there and be like, there's nothing here. Dumb tease of a game. Sometimes
I wonder if that's like the mark of an unfinished game. Like they rushed it out before they were able to put something back there that they wanted to put back there.
Maybe. Hey, you found the liver.
Well, I already knew what it was.
Oh.
I was going around the other areas to try and...
Find more blood vials?
Yeah, find items. I think there's things down beneath here.
It looks like there's a stairs. Unless that's the way you came up. I haven't been paying as much attention.
There's this guy, but he's gonna only drop... He's gonna only drop shards, which I don't need anymore.
You don't need any more shards.
And I think he would lead me into a trap if I tried to get him.
What about that guy?
Sack guy.
Sackman. Also, there's a cephalopod over there. That guy almost killed you.
Yeah, but he didn't.
Here's an item. Hey,
Blood vial.
Here you go, blood vial that you just used. Because that sack guy got a hit on you.
I thought that there would actually be something over here, but I guess not.
You were
There's
very
that
quick to
guy.
identify the guys that are not dudes and the guys that are, the guys that are just other players. They're like fuzzy green ghosts. Like when you saw that guy pop in, I was like, "That's an enemy heading towards you," and then like you just kind of turned away casually.
Oh
like,
yeah, you get really used to
that's an enemy. Okay, no,
seeing all the phantoms. Now, this last boss of this dungeon might actually be a little difficult if I remember what it is correctly. Oh, we have an offshoot.
Maybe it's got some blood vials in it. That's what we came down here for, and we apparently didn't really get any.
Got a lot of bullets though.
Yeah,
bullets.
That'll be good.
Ah!
They really like to do that here, like put guys right up the end of doors or just on top of ladders, because there's guys that attacked you as you got on top of a ladder last time too.
Well,
why would you let that happen?
I didn't expect him to do his jumpy thing there.
You jumped right into it.
Well, at least I didn't waste a bullet vial.
Okay, fine.
But the first boss, the boss of this third level, I think, is this like fiery dog thing, and it's not inherently difficult, but the hitboxes on it are really bad.
Ain't that
Because I think they also use these Chalice dungeons as a way to kind of include some bosses that may not have totally been finished. Because there's some really great bosses down here, but then there's also some really bad bosses down here.
Well, you got your echoes back. That's always good. Getting a little lazy that time.
You happy now?
Alright, good you killed him.
Because I didn't let him hit me that time.
Well, you did just roll right into it the first time.
I didn't even roll. Just walked.
I mean, you've got 2 deaths already on the Chalice dungeon episode. You should feel bad. Wait, no, it's, you're playing bad and you should feel bad. Hey, you got a bold hunter's mark.
Yeah, that's worth it. What's this guy doing?
I'm lost. Can you tell me how to get back to
Did you know where the Walgreens is?
Why does he sound drunk?
I got it from Walgreens. Hey, can you refill my Yahtzee shaker?
What? Yahtzee shaker?
There's a gag that Jim Gaffigan does where he's like, if he ever tried to drink out of anything other than like a beer glass, you look like a drunk. Hey, can you refill my Yahtzee shaker?
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't even matter what you were drinking. If you were having Coke out of a Yahtzee shaker, I'd think you were a drunk. He's got a good point. Well made, Jim Gaffigan. That's him right there.
No, he was the pale guy in that one room.
That pale woman we killed.
There's something in this room?
Just like 3 enemies, it looks like.
That's weird. Did we pick up a chest somewhere? Usually they have a chest back here somewhere.
I don't remember you getting a chest back here.
Huh. Interesting.
Anything like behind the ladder? No?
No? So usually these off-branching areas have chests that have Chalice Dungeon items in them, like that help you get materials for the next dungeon. But this one didn't seem to have one. At least I don't remember if we did pick it up.
I don't. You didn't open a treasure chest anytime recently. Just got killed. I believe, yeah, that's the way you're going.
Alright. We'll find out right here if it's the dog or not.
Cooper?
If it is the dog, I might have more trouble than I anticipated doing this dungeon.
I might have more trouble than 6 blood vials will allow me to have.
Yeah, it's the dog.
Aw, he's cute. I'm gonna name him... Milo. Oh, Milo, you got some problems with your legs, boy. Do we need to go and get you brought to the vet?
So his problem isn't, especially since I'm over leveled, he's not going to be too difficult, but he's just got these weird hitboxes with that move right
Who are the old lords? Is that something we're supposed to know? Yeah, it wasn't a good attack there, buddy. You kind of jumped the wrong way. Milo! I want to be friends.
That also has a really messy hitbox, too.
I love his mouth. Whoever designed his mouth did a good job. Looks like a dragon. I want to ride this thing. That'd be cool. Get in there! Yeah! No, Milo!
Alright, there we go.
Wait.
Yeah.
That's who I'm cheering for.
That's a sure sign that I'm over leveled for this area.
Yeah, he went down easier than Dark Beast Parl.
He was way harder the first time that I went to go face him.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's it. That's a Chalice dungeon.
Where was Milo? Hey, look, and there's even chandeliers.
Yeah, you know, they gotta be a little classy down here. I don't know why they would... Like, that means that somebody during the building of this, either, you know, when they first built it or when the Yarnamites found it, decided, I think we ought to bring these large chandeliers down here, really liven up the place.
You know what this dank dark hole needs? Some class. Let's get some golden chandeliers down here, boys. That'll lighten up the joint. Get some swing music going. Well, alright. I guess next time we're gonna, I don't know, try and go for those blades again?
Probably.
Yeah, okay, well. After a quick detour down here into the Chalice dungeon, we'll catch you guys next time.
Yeah, we didn't quite get what we wanted, but
hopefully we'll get what we want next time on Co-Operatives.
Bye!
Hey, no, Bro-Operatives!